Hello YouTube! Today I have a video that I'm recording just like selfie cam style on my phone because I need to get a new tripod and I haven't gotten one yet for my big camera. So this is iPhone quality, but this quality though is actually like really good. I've recorded some videos previously on my channel with an iPhone camera and they all turned out really well. So I'm just recording it from here, but hello, how are you guys? Today I'm here bringing you a video on my 2017 resolutions, but I think of them more as goals than resolutions. I have a lot of goals and you can never have too many goals. I'm recording this video in February, so we're a little past the start of the new year, but it's never too late to talk about your goals and set new goals and share them. My first goal is to become more involved in music. Music is something that I have always had a passion for, but I want to extend that passion into a million different aspects. I want to learn how to produce music. I want to master the ukulele and the piano, and I want to get back into writing music. I have a notes page in my notes on my phone of just lyric ideas that'll pop up in my head, and I just throw them there and then leave them there, and there's like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of notes of lyric ideas that I never put together. I'll do something with those and work on that. I also want to sing more. I feel like I haven't been singing as much as I'd like to be, and I want to get back into it. Next goal is to post more on YouTube. This is more of like a social aspect of it, but I want to post more on YouTube and become consistent with it because I really like YouTube. I like you guys. It's fun. It's great. I feel like, or I know, not that I feel like, I know I haven't been consistent on my channel, and I want to be more so throwing consistent content out there. Third, I want to travel more. I don't travel nearly as much as I'd like to. If I could, I would be out of the country every other day because I think traveling is the greatest experience ever and you learn so much. There's new people, new cultures, new food, new languages. It's a change of scenery. It's amazing. I think it's so awesome, and my goal is going to be to travel more and take designated time to travel and get out. It doesn't have to necessarily be out of the country. Like I can travel to like Montana. I've never been to Montana. I've never been to North Dakota. I've never been to those places, and those are in the US. I don't know. Where are you guys from? Because I've never been to actually a lot of places. So tell me where you're from in the comments below and let me know what cool things there are to see where you're from so I know where to go when I visit those places, because I have a list of places I need to visit and it's just gonna keep growing. Number 4 is I want to finish writing my perspective book. I started a book a couple years ago. It's more of a my perspective on life kind of book. I love success books. I love business books, things that help better you, something that pulls that inner voice from inside of you outward. Next, I want to continue getting straight A's. I am in college right now. I take classes online and I've been a really good student. I've really gotten all A's my entire life, not to brag or anything, but like I have. Recently, with it being as busy as it's been in my life, I feel like I've kind of been letting my grades slack a little bit, and I've let my school become less of a priority than other things in my life, and I want to make sure that I have school on the top of my priorities again. Next thing, I am working on a purse design right now. I have a purse that I have in the works, and I want to make sure that I make some more time to get it to manufacturing properly and make this vision of mine reality and a product and something that you can touch and you can feel and you can see and you can wear. And I want to make sure that I make enough time and put in enough effort and everything into making it happen and making that dream come true. And I feel like this video is kind of like, it's a video for myself kind of thing. I think I need to record this video so that I can speak about my goals and put them out there, because once you speak about your goals, they're out there in the universe. You're held accountable. You have to make them happen now. Now there's like a pressure to make it happen. So I think it's important for me to make this video because the more I share my goals, the more I'm going to envision them. It's kind of like a personal dream board, but virtually and put on YouTube. wow, welcome to 2017. When you have dreams and goals and you just think about them and you let them kind of sit in your brain, you kind of, I find for me personally, I kind of push them a little to the side. I'm like, oh, I've been thinking about this for a while. Days, weeks, years, whatever will go by. And you're like, wow, I never did anything with that. But as soon as you write it down, and as soon as you can go from writing it down to talking about it with your family and talking about it with your friends and then expressing it on the internet or whatever you're doing, as soon as you talk about it, you're held accountable for those goals. Then people can tell you, hey, whatever happened with this? And you kind of want to have something that you're like, oh, this happened. It's great. I think that it's so important to speak your mind. Tell everyone about your goals. Be proud of them. Be passionate. Be excited. Be everything about your goals. Your goals are everything. I think it's important to just know what you want and to be able to go for it and chase after your dreams. I encourage every single one of you, anyone watching this, anyone not watching this, I encourage everyone to write your goals down. Tell everyone about your goals and strive to make your dreams come true. And you can share your goals in so many different ways. And I felt like this was a way that I could really hold myself accountable, because you can say, oh, I told a group of my friends, yeah, I want to make this happen. Yeah, they'll check up on you. But I feel like once it's on the internet, you can't take it off. It's on the internet. It's there for good. And so this is something that I think is going to really hold me accountable, and it's going to make me really kick ass and try to make these come true. And not just because I want to live up to what I'm trying to say, which I do. I want to live up to all of the things I want to accomplish. But I think it's a way for me to constantly be able to remind myself, this is what I want, this is what I want. I want to be reminded of everything I want to accomplish. I feel like seeing this video up on my YouTube channel and seeing responses from it, or just knowing that it's out there, I think is going to be something that's just going to remind me, keep at it, keep at it, keep at it, make it happen, make it happen. Next thing, I want to write in my journal more. I keep one journal in my backpack, one journal in my car, I keep a journal in my room, and that's it. I keep 3 journals. If I'm out and about and I'm walking around and I have my backpack with me, I sit down and I write in my journal. Or I'm in my car waiting to pick a friend up, or waiting in line at the drive-thru. I don't know. I don't really go to drive-thrus before I go to sleep one night. Or if I'm just hanging in my room, I'll write in my journal. And I have found that writing has been something that's helped me immensely. I find it hard sometimes to express my feelings, and I find it hard to put a lot of my thoughts into words and form sentences and then take these thoughts and make them complete. And I find that writing has helped me a lot with that, because I tend to bottle things up. I bottle them and I let them sit, and then I just kind of go to speak about them or something, and then it's just like blah, 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 and it doesn't make sense. So I feel like writing has helped me form my thoughts a lot better and helped me express my feelings more, because I write about what I'm feeling, what I'm thinking. Not a dear journal, dear diary. It's more of, this is how I'm feeling, this is what I want to feel, my deepest thoughts and feelings and expressions put into words, which is so hard for me to do. But practicing that over and over, trying to do it every day, has really helped expand that side of me. Next thing, photography. I really want to get back into photography. Photography is kind of your perspective of the world. You kind of take something that everybody can see. You're like, cool, there's this chair. Everyone can see this chair, but let me put a twist on it that kind of shows how I see the chair. Photography has always just been something that I have loved, and time being as little as it seems lately, I feel like I haven't had much time to do anything. I've kind of let that portion of my life suffer, and I want to get back into it. Next, I want to read more. I feel like I haven't read a good book since I was in like 8th grade or something, when we had to read 25 books a year, or like the 25 book club, whatever. I don't know. Did you guys have that? Did anyone have the 25 book club? I went to school in Georgia. Maybe it's just a Georgia thing. I don't know. I feel like I haven't gotten a really good fiction book in a long time that I've just sat down and been able to read. I just love the idea of reading. You literally get lost in time. You open a book and you start reading, and you're in another world, and the author takes you there. It's insane what writing can do. Authors can paint this picture with words, not with shapes and everything like painters do, which painting is awesome, by the way. That's gonna bring me to my next one. but they can paint a picture with words that we use every day, and just the sequence of how they use it paints this picture in our head that takes us to a different world. It's unreal. It's beautiful, and you just get lost in time. Painting's another thing that I want to get back into. Painting is something that I've just been super into since I was really little. It's something that I've just found so therapeutic growing up. It's something that I just felt calmed me. If I was ever really stressed or anything, I'd pull out canvas and paint, and I would just paint. And not necessarily geometric shapes or palm trees or whatever. I just paint super abstractly, actually. Just paint how I was feeling. And you'd see what I was feeling in my art. And I think how I was explaining earlier that I'm not really good at expressing my feelings with words, I found an outlet as painting as a way to express my feelings. I kind of just did it with colors. Next thing, I really want to make sure that I'm staying active, and I want to make sure that I'm fueling my body the way that my body needs to be fueled. A lot of these things are things that I've done before and that I did when I was a kid, and I kind of just want to make one of my goals to kind of bring that youthfulness back into what I did before the world corrupted me, basically. We know, like, when we're young and we're little, we're so innocent, and we just do what makes us happy, and then we let other things get in the way when we get older. And I feel like a big portion of this goal list is to bring me back to the roots that I had, and to stay grounded, and to just be the same Allie that I was growing up. Next goal, I want to learn a new language. I've taken Spanish for quite a few years in high school and college. It's a language that I love. I love Spanish, and I really, really want to be fluent. I hate that I didn't grow up learning a lot of languages like a lot of people do in other countries. Next, this goal is kind of broad, but again, it's not really that broad, but I just want to be the best possible me. I want to work on every aspect of my life. I want to have a great work life. I want to have a great social life. I want to have a great active life. I just want to live a great life, and I just want to be happy, and I want everyone to be happy. I want you guys to be happy, and I just want this world to be a great place for all of us to live in. And I want to take more risks. A lot of the times I play it really safe, and I do things that I'm comfortable with, and I stay in my little tiny comfort zone. But a big, big, big goal of mine, probably one of the biggest ones, is to learn how to step out of my comfort zone and take more risks. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I think this was a video that I really needed to put out there for myself, and I hope that this video inspires you in some way, shape, or form to follow your dreams and push for them every single day. Do things every single day that are going to get you to where you want to be in the future, because we all have goals. Sometimes we don't know how to articulate them, but I hope that this video has helped inspire at least one person in a way or two. If you make one of these videos, I would love to watch it, and I would love to cheer you on and to help you along your ride. Maybe there will be a part 2 video, because I'm always gonna have new goals, and I'm always gonna have new dreams and new aspirations. So maybe there will be a part 2 of this with new things that I have in the works and in my mind and blah 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 blah. With that being said, probably gonna miss a couple things that I want to talk about. If you guys want to see my journal that I keep in my room, it's right here. The one that I keep in my room. This world is but a canvas to our imagination. Maybe in one of my next videos I'll read you a couple entries that I have in my journal. So let me know if you guys would be interested in seeing that, seeing some of the things that I write about. Some can be pretty dark, some can be pretty bright, and some can be pretty boring. But I can give an array of all of them. And I have quite a few journals, so you can get my perspective from my car journal. I just dropped it. From my car journal, from my room journal, and from my backpack journal. And you'll see my life in words. I'll see you next video.